So class, today's topic is epidemiology. So before we start talking about the epidemiology, we have to talk about something more fundamental. Epidemiology is the combination of small words. Epi, demi, logy. Epi is among, demi is people, and logy is, we all know, study. So among people, study. Now in different words, we also say that epidemiology is the study of diseases. Now what do we study in diseases? In diseases, we study three parameters: distribution, determinant, and frequency. This definition was given by epidemiology is John M. Last. So distribution. Distribution was, what is the meaning of distribution and how the disease is distributed. It can be distributed in time, place, and person. And next, what is the determinant? Determinant is this is the most important thing in the definition of epidemiology. Determinant is the causative agent of disease. Epidemiology is the major purpose is to find out causative agent of disease. Our next topic is frequency. Frequency means our disease is increasing or decreasing in the population. Frequency can also be studied in two ways, mainly either as incidence or prevalence. Incidence is number of new cases and prevalence is the number of total cases, that is new plus old cases. Now we will go into detail of distribution of disease. Distribution of disease. First we will study time distribution. What is the meaning of time distribution? A disease is distributed in time. That means it is most common in particular time. So this can also be called as seasonal distribution. Whether the disease is more common in winter season or summer season or autumn season, that will be a very good example of time distribution of disease. There are many examples of seasonal distribution or time distribution like malaria and dengue. Let's take the disease one by one. Malaria. It is more common in rainy season because it is mosquito borne disease. This disease may be present throughout the year, but because its maximum cases are reported in rainy season, it is one of the very good example of time distribution. Our next disease is dengue. It is also a mosquito borne disease, as we all know. So it is maximum reported in again rainy season. Let's expand the diseases. Let's look at disease like measles, mumps, rubella, chickenpox, diphtheria. So students, what is the common to all these diseases? All of them are respiratory, which is spread through droplet. All respiratory disease are more common is reported in winter season. Let's look at now place distribution. Place distribution is the disease more common in particular place. So let's look, just think of good examples like malaria, filariasis. Malaria. Majority of cases are reported from east and northeastern part of our country. Therefore, it is very good example of place distribution. And our next disease is filariasis. Filariasis is mainly present in coastal regions of India only. And as we all know, it is also a mosquito borne disease. Our next topic is person distribution of disease. Person distribution of disease can be studied in two parts. distribution according to age of the person and distribution according to sex of the person. First we will look at the age distribution. A disease which is distributed in ages is called age distribution of disease. It is more common in particular age group as compared to other, like a disease which is more common in elder or a disease which is more common in children's. Let's make a list of common disease of India which affecting age distribution. So first disease is measles. Measles. Majority of measles cases are reported from 6 months to 3 years. If someone skip these ages, they doesn't get measles and by chance he has not taken vaccine, then it affects any time in life. Our next disease is mumps. It is also a viral disease and it is mainly affected on 5 to 9 years age group. As I told you, person distribution as according to age or sex of the person. Age distribution we are already discussed. Let's look at sex distribution of disease. A disease is more common in particular sex as compared to other. Here are some examples like diabetes, mellitus and hypertension. Let's expand these diseases. Diabetes mellitus is more common in males. Therefore, it is very good example of sex distribution. And hypertension is more common in females. Therefore, it is also a good example of sex distribution of disease. Thank you, class.